It's that time again. Time for the all-new Mad Mark and Maynard Show, presented by Mad Mark TV. Stick around for tons of fun, laughs, and insanity from Mad Mark and Maynard. And if you're not careful, you just might learn something in the process. And now, here are your hosts, Mad Mark and Maynard. You can listen here. You can listen there. You can listen in your underwear.
Good one, Mad Mark. Boy, it's been a while since we recorded an intro for the show.
Yep, Maynard, about 10 episodes to be exact. I just thought we should take a minute to inform everyone about all the changes going on for the Mad Mark and Maynard Show. Effective immediately, this show is the only place where you will see all of our content. Not on Facebook or Instagram or even TikTok, only here. And if you haven't heard yet, we now have a new website, www.themadmarkandmaynordshow.com,
where you will find everything that has to do with Mad Mark and Maynard, including our new t-shirts.
That's right, Maynard. We have finally worked out the details with Amazon to sell our shirts because we wanted to deal with a company that all of you know and trust and who would do a great job for us. The shirts are high quality and will be delivered to you quickly.
Are there any changes coming to the actual show?
Absolutely. First of all, we will no longer be concerned with keeping our videos to a minute or less as we did when we were making them for TikTok.
Don't worry. We won't ramble on for an eternity.
No. But we will no longer have to worry about time limits. We can basically do what we want.
Whatever, I do what I want.
But the big change will be that we are now adding a new segment to the show.
Yeah, we're all gonna get naked.
No, we're not. Although you pretty much are already. No, the new segment will be called Nerd News, and we will position it right smack dab in the middle of each show.
What's it all about?
Whatever interests nerds like us. That's what we'll be talking about. New toy releases, new movie releases, both theatrical and on DVD.
Aliens?
Who knows? You know, the sky is the limit. In fact, all of you listeners can participate by leaving us a comment about what you would like to see and hear on Nerd News each week. As always, we'd love to hear from you.
Wow, it looks like there are lots of cool things ahead for the Mad Mark and Maynard Show.
As I said when we first started this show, Maynard, the sky is the limit.
To infinity and beyond!
Look, a shooting star. Quick, make a wish.
I just did, but you're still here. What do you call birds that stick together?
An attached thatch?
Velcro.
Hey, gang, don't forget about our brand new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com. TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com. Little pig, let me in.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Little pig, let me in.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Hey gang, Mad Mark and Maynard here to promote my Mark's Favorites of 1993 playlist on Spotify. On this playlist, you'll hear artists such as Green Jelly. I'm huffin', I'm puffin', I'll blow your house in. I'm huffin', I'm puffin', I'll blow your house in. 128 songs, 9 hours of tunes from 1993, and it's all free. And be sure to spread the word to your friends, your family.
Anyone who has hair on their chinny chin chin.
Hey gang, don't forget about our new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com. TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com.
Hey, He-Man, bread is a lot like the sun.
It rises in the yeast and sets in the waste.
Hey, Mad Mark, I was out taking a walk today and I was bitten by a Great Dane.
My God, imagine if it had been a small child.
I am a small child. Well, at least I'm the same size as one.
But that's not the punchline. Take two.
Hey, Mad Mark, I was out taking a walk today and I was bitten by a Great Dane.
My God, man, imagine if it had been a small child.
I think I could have fought off a small child, Mad Mark.
Perhaps, perhaps not.
Boy, these kids today have got it too easy.
Whatever do you mean?
Well, like when school gets canceled. Nowadays, they get a text message.
Yeah?
We had to get up at 6 a.m. and watch the scroller on the bottom of the TV like it was the freaking NBA draft or something.
Hey, gang, don't forget about our new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
The MadMarkandMaynardShow.com. The Mad Mark and Maynard
gang,
Show.com.
Mad Mark
here with another edition of today's featured toy. And today, I have the Masters of the Universe Mechaneck and Ground Ripper made by Mattel in 2022.
Wasn't that the vehicle that was known as the Road Ripper back in the day?
Yes, this is pretty much an exact copy, but I guess they had to change the name due to copyrights. Who knows? Anyway, this vehicle is part of Mattel's Masters of the Universe Origins line, and I bought it because it was the only way I could get my hands on the new Mechaneck figure.
Yeah, that totally sucked that they didn't sell the Mechaneck figure separately. Hey, Mad Mark, what is Mechaneck's favorite toy?
I don't know, Legos?
Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah, these haven't gone up or down in value yet, mainly because they're only 2 years old and they were quite common, but time will tell. But it's still a cool addition to your Masters of the Universe collection. So, that's the Masters of the Universe Mechaneck and Ground Ripper made by Mattel in 2022, today's featured toy.
I am finally old enough to do anything that I want. Unfortunately, I'm too tired to actually do it. The shadow knows.
Hey, Mad Mark, I took my girlfriend to the Caribbean last month. Caribbean, whatever it is.
Oh, Jamaica?
No, she wanted to go.
Now that's comedy.
You're crazy, man. You're so crazy.
I think The Wizard of Oz is the ultimate chick flick.
What? Why?
Come on, man. Two women trying to kill each other over a pair of shoes?
Hey, gang, don't forget about our new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
The MadMarkandMaynardShow.com. The MadMarkandMaynardShow.com.
I got stung by a sweet honey bee. Oh, what a feeling to come over me. It started in my eyes, crept up to my head, flew to my heart till I was stung dead.
Hey, gang, Mad Mark and Maynard here to promote my The Hits of 1958 playlist on Spotify. On this playlist, you'll hear artists such as Elvis Presley.
I'm done. Oh, yeah, I got stung.
247 songs, over 9 hours of tunes from 1958, and it's all free. And be sure to spread the word to your friends, your family.
Anyone who got stung.
Hey, gang, don't forget about our new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
The MadMarkandMaynardShow.com. The MadMarkandMaynardShow.com.
Hey, Betsy! Bruce Lee was fast, but he had an even faster brother. Suddenly!
Hey, Mad Mark, why does everybody hate lazy people?
Beats me.
I know, right? We didn't even do anything.
I gotta go to the can, man.
Did you hear that there was a huge fight at our local seafood diner last night?
No.
There were battered fish everywhere.
Hey, gang, don't forget about our new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
I still gotta go to the can, man.
TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com. TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com. Hey, gang, Mad Mark here with another edition of today's featured toy. And today I have the huge Star Trek, the original series Bridge playset manufactured by Playmates Toys in 1993.
Wow, look at all those figures that are included. It looks like everybody's in there.
Yep, the entire original series Bridge crew is included. 7 figures from Kirk and Spock to Uhura.
Sweet. Hey, Mad Mark, how many Klingons does it take to change a light bulb?
Chaw!
Huh? Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting you know Klingon.
Yes, and Chaw is 1 in Klingon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, anyway, the answer is 2. 1 to screw it in, and 1 to stab the first guy in the back and take all the credit. So, what are these worth? I'm guessing a lot with all those figures included.
Well, that's the weird thing. The prices on these sets are literally all over the place. I don't remember what I paid for mine, but these sets are currently selling on eBay for anywhere from $15 to $95 and everywhere in between.
It's possible. It's possible.
It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. No rhyme or reason to it at all. So be sure to check all current listings before you buy one on eBay. You just might get a good deal if you're patient. So that's the Star Trek, the original series Bridge playset, manufactured by Playmates Toys in 1993, today's featured toy.
Nerd news, nerd news, nerd news now.
From the Mad Mark TV newsroom, I'm Mad Mark, and this is Nerd News. Okay, so let's start off with a look at this week's theatrical movie releases.
It looks like a slow week according to my sheet here.
Yeah, not exactly stellar, that's for sure.
That's what she said.
Well, Beetlejuice is still in theaters. I can't wait to see that one.
It's showtime.
Looks like the DVD release date is November 19th, so you don't have long to wait. We all know you don't go to theaters anymore since you got your big screen TV.
Yes, of course, that film is the sequel to 1988's Beetlejuice and stars Michael Keaton and Winona Ryder.
Beetlejuice,
Who was originally discovered by Michael Nesmith from the Monkey.
Yes, a lot of people don't know that about Winona. The film also stars Catherine O'Hara and Jenna Ortega.
If you've already seen the movie, drop us a line and let us know how you liked it.
Absolutely. Venom, The Last Dance, starring Tim Hardy, is also currently in theaters.
That one looks great, too.
Yes, it does, and we'll be updating you on the DVD release date for that one in an upcoming show. The only movie coming out to theaters this week that anybody out there that follows us might actually give a rat's ass about is Red One. It comes out on Friday, November 15th. Have you heard about this?
Is this The Rock's latest venture?
Yep. Red One is an American Christmas action-adventure comedy film.
Because nothing says Christmas like action-adventure. I'm glad you clarified that, because that title sounds like a porno flick.
No, that would be Big Red One, which is something completely different.
And now for something completely different.
This film stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Chris Evans.
Wow.
And Lucy Liu. Now, the premise of this film, if you haven't guessed already...
Yeah, there's only so many ways you can go here.
When Santa Claus is kidnapped, Callum Drift, The Rock, the head of North Pole Security, because, of course, these days the North Pole needs security, must team up with bounty hunter Jack O'Malley, played by Evans, to find and rescue him.
Yeah, I can't see you watching this.
Probably not. When it comes to The Rock and Chris Evans, if it's not Black Adam or Captain America, I'm probably not going to be into it. However, there is one thing about this movie that really intrigues me.
Really?
Yes, Krampus is in it.
What? Wow.
I know, right? That could save the movie right there. Now, I can't pronounce the name of the actor that's playing Krampus, and I can't find any information on what Krampus's purpose in this film is.
Yeah, it's probably just a short little and out.
That's what she said.
Yeah, at this point we don't know, but it's great to see more and more Krampus working its way back into the American Christmas zeitgeist. Now, if any of you go and see this film, be sure to comment and let us know what you thought of it. Again, you can comment here where you listen to our show, or you can leave comments on our website. Just go to the main page and scroll all the way down to the bottom. There's a comment section there as well. Okay, that's it for movie news.
What about upcoming DVD releases?
I got nothing. I know we got something big for next week, but for this week, butt kiss.
Okay, so on to toy news.
Absolutely. Starting us off is this news from McFarlane Toys. At McFarlane.com, they are currently taking pre-orders for this sweet 24.5-inch Batmobile with lights and sounds. It's a replica of the Batmobile from the 1997 film Batman and Robin.
So check that out at McFarlane.com.
McFarlane Toys is also taking pre-orders on some cool page puncher sets. These are 3-inch figures that come with a comic. First, we have the Batman and the Joker 2-pack.
Jeez, that Joker looks sick.
Really? You like that one?
No, I mean he really looks sick, like he's got jaundice or something. He's seriously ill. I don't know.
And then we have this other 2-pack, which features Batman of Earth 44 and Batman of Earth 11.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, am I the only one who's getting tired of all this multiverse stuff?
I hear you. And again, all of that and more can be found at McFarlane.com. Okay, now I'm loving this next one. For you Charlie Brown and Peanuts fans, Super 7 has got your back. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Super 7, they are a company that does very detailed and cool figures, unfortunately for a very high price. But if you've got the money, they do some pretty darn cool stuff, like these. Up for pre-order right now at Super7.com are these Peanuts Reaction Wave 7 figures of Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Lucy, and Franklin.
I gotta have them.
Bing bong, hello!
These are 3.75-inch figures, so kind of small, but they look real nice, and that artwork on the cards is spot on. And these are on pre-order, as I said, right now for $20 each at Super7.com. Next up, we have this announcement from Bandai Namco. If you go to their online store, their big holiday shopping spree has begun. And from now to the end of the month, they will be offering big specials on a lot of their cool figures.
They do a lot of anime stuff there, right?
Yep. And Power Rangers and lots of other cool stuff. So check them out.
Here's one for the Hot Wheel collectors.
That's right, Maynard. You Hot Wheel fans are going to want to check this out. Mobil One Oil is giving away 50 of these awesome golden twin mills. But you only have until midnight Sunday, November 17th, to enter for the drawing.
Here's the web address to enter. Pause the screen if you need to. But remember, you only have until midnight on Sunday, November 17th to enter, so hop to it.
This is all a part of Mobil One's 50th anniversary celebration in conjunction with the Hot Wheels Legends Tour. Okay, one final item before we close for this week. This email arrived just before we came into the studio to record this. It's hot off the presses. Big news from Mattel Creations. If you're not signed up to receive updates from Mattel Creations, what are you waiting for? They have great offerings of toys on there that you will not see in stores.
Like this one.
Absolutely. This is the new Masters of the Universe Origins Geldor figure. These go on sale on the Mattel Creations website at 9 a.m. Pacific Time.
That's 11 a.m. Central Time and noon on the East Coast.
On Tuesday, November 12th, they are $20 and there is a limit of 3 per customer.
The only thing I don't like about Mattel Creations is that they run out of stock so fast.
Yeah, they definitely need to find a better way to do this so that everybody can get one. But until that time, you gotta be fast. This figure is 6 inches tall and it boasts 16 points of articulation. It comes with a shield, 3 battle axes, and a mini comic. And again, that's on Mattel Creations website on Tuesday, November 12th. Okay, gang, well, that just about wraps up our first ever Nerd News Report here on the Mad Mark and Maynard Show.
That was fun.
We certainly hope that you've enjoyed it. And be sure to leave us a comment here on the podcast or over on our website and let us know what you think of Nerd News.
Or just let us know how great we are.
Shush, Maynard. But obviously, folks, we would love to hear what you think. And if you enjoyed the Mad Mark and Maynard Show, please tell your friends about us.
Yeah, Mad Mark will come to your house and do all your chores for you if you do.
Absolutely. Wait, what? No. And now, back to more craziness here on the Mad Mark and Maynard Show.
Hey, He-Man, would you like to sponsor me? I'm doing a 0.01 kilometer run to raise awareness for laziness.
Hey, Mad Mark, I've decided to purchase a gym membership. I want to start working out.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I was wondering if you could recommend a machine that I could use to impress the ladies with.
I think you're sexy.
For you, I'd have to recommend the ATM machine in the lobby.
You think?
You dick.
The last time my girlfriend and I had a fight, she ended up literally crawling to me on her hands and knees.
No way!
I find that hard to believe.
Well, it's true. She crawled right up to me and said, "Get out from under that bed and fight like a man."
Hey, gang, don't forget about our brand new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
The MadMarkandMaynardShow.com. The MadMarkandMaynardShow.com.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it.
Hey, gang, Mad Mark and Maynard here to promote my Mark's Favorites of 1994 playlist on Spotify. On this playlist, you'll hear artists such as Reel to Reel.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it.
What the hell?
85 songs, over 5 hours of tunes from 1994, and it's all free. And be sure to spread the word to your friends, your family.
Anyone who likes to move it.
Hey, gang, don't forget about our new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
The MadMarkandMaynardShow.com. The MadMarkandMaynardShow.com.
I just adopted a pet owl. I am naming him Be Back. Owl be back. I'll be back. The shadow knows.
Hey, Mad Mark, my new car holds 6 people without any problems.
That's nice.
The thing is, I don't know 6 people without any problems.
Ooh la wee, I so gotta pee.
While I was at the gym today, I watched a guy do 50 straight push-ups. Do you think you could do that?
No problem. Hell, I could probably have watched him do 75.
Is that right?
Humor.
Hey, gang, don't forget about our new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
themadmarkandmaynordshow.com. themadmarkandmaynordshow.com. Hey gang, Mad Mark here with another edition of today's featured toy, and today I have the Masters of the Universe Land Shark. It was made by Mattel in 2020.
That is one stylish ride, if I do say so myself.
Yes, Skeletor, it is pretty cool.
Cool schmool. It's hot. It's one hot ride that I designed myself. I've wreaked plenty of havoc in Eternia through the years driving that vehicle.
Indeed you have. Now this item has not really gone up or down in value on eBay since its release because of the fact that it is so new.
And what are they selling for, if I may ask?
About $20.
That's outrageous! Something that cool should be worth several thousands of dollars at least!
Hey, Mad Mark, why is He-Man smarter than Skeletor?
I'd be very careful telling jokes about me, you walking carpet!
Because Skeletor is a bonehead.
I'll turn you into a hoodie for that, you flea bag!
Okay, settle down, you two. So that's the Masters of the Universe Land Shark, made by Mattel in 2020, today's featured toy.
Hey, Betsy! It's very true that exercise helps with decision-making. Why, just this morning I went for a run and decided to never do it again.
Hey, Mad Mark, remember last night when I texted you Windows Frozen won't open?
Yeah, and I replied that you should pour some lukewarm water over it and gently tap the edges with a hammer.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to let you know that my computer is really screwed up now. Thanks for nothing.
Not interested.
What do you call a camel with no humps?
Worthless?
Humphrey. Humphrey. Get it?
Don't insult my intelligence.
Hey, gang, don't forget about our brand new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
themadmarkandmaynordshow.com. themadmarkandmaynordshow.com.
Hey, Mama, don't you treat me wrong. Come and love with Daddy all night long, all right.
Hey, gang, Mad Mark and Maynard here to promote my The Hits of 1959 playlist on Spotify. And on this playlist, you'll hear artists such as Ray Charles.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh!
Oh!
Hey!
Hey!
Oh!
Oh!
Tell me what I'll say.
283 songs, over 11 hours of tunes from 1959, and it's all free. And be sure to spread the word to your friends, your family.
Anyone who knows what I say.
And don't forget about our brand new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
themadmarkandmaynordshow.com. themadmarkandmaynordshow.com.
Hey, He-Man! I went to an aerobics class yesterday. I stretched, bounced about, and fell over several times. It was agony. And then, by the time I finally got the damn leotard on, the class was over.
That's all for this week, gang, but tune in next week for another episode of The Mad Mark and Maynard Show. The Mad Mark and Maynard Show is a production of Mad Mark TV Limited. All music on this broadcast is taken from Mad Mark's new album, Mad Mark Sings, available now on all major music platforms. Check out Mad Mark's College of Musical Knowledge Oldies playlists on Spotify. And follow Mad Mark TV on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. That's all for this time. Until next time, have a good time.